This is a tirade, however you want to say it. Poetic success, poetic achievement, and poetic credentials, alongside the qualitative paraphernalia of the other arts, i.e. capital A-R-T, do not come cheap. Numbers of books and titles published, earnings, sales records, critical receptions and adulations, degrees and diplomas, fame and fashion have very little to do with the quality of a poet and his work, as we dare use such a word as quality at all in this regard. Success, achievement, and credentials, these are the actual poetry of a poet, which is poetry first and last, and not a career or citation. They are a life. More important by far is the matter of what is being said, of the integrity of how and why it is being said. Not Rue poet, not sure what I meant there, a typo, I think, can ever declare that whatever he does shares all by right quality because he has a recognition of some sort of credential, or worst of all, a reputation, and thus expect that he, she be lauded for his, her work. There is a conundrum to this because such good work goes totally unrecognized, undistributed, even unpublished. The poet is written for his own sake in such instances and for the sake of what he wishes to express and or speak of. He wishes to express it, not seek profit or powers or glory from it. These latter are the cheap dreams of mercenaries and charlatans. Should he ever write for the sake of poetry or for the sake of his name or conceit as a poet, then he has distorted the flame and cast a shadow upon the tongue. It is amidst the process of such abusive scarring that poetry, once a great facet of human character and civilization, has sunk to ignominy, neglect, and oafish posturing in the course of the last century or two. This is because art became recognized as a path to historical greatness, convincing many of the vain and opportune sort to make their mark there, and an ugly bruise it is indeed. The poets of the Homeric lines, Gilgamesh and Beowulf, knew no university degrees. The troubadours and minstrels knew no publication save cherished duplication, word of mouth replication. The great men of poetry of classical, medieval, Renaissance, and more knew nothing of state institutionalized of the arts and dilettantish critical establishment, institutionalization of the arts and dilettantish critical establishment. There was no doubt or question of the essential integrity of the poet through and poetic dedication's vocation. Many of those presently recognized or established under the current system, artificers of inauspicious formal niceties and exciting, experimental, provocative material in the sense of material armaments, will be forgotten as the versifiers and sycophantic society of artistes of the last century, who at last themselves were more earnest of their cause, more honest in their dedication, to elevate their hearts and minds from the trappings of being bourgeois. The attitude now, of course, is quite the opposite.